Reddit has been fined by the UK for not verifying ages of users. The £14.5 million fine. I love that money in UK is in weight units.
Yeah.
Was issued after the UK Information Commissioner's Office. It makes it sound so big.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, you know those giant checks? It's like here's a £1 million check. Oh gosh. Here's a £14 million fine. Put it down on something solid because you know.
Anyway, oh my God, I broke my hand. My hand actually got atomized from that.
All right, so the ICO alleged that Reddit's failure to check ages resulted in their illegal handling of children's personal information and the potential exposure of children to inappropriate and harmful content. The ICO finding came before Reddit's July 2025 rollout of an age verification system in the UK. But the ICO says they still have concerns, noting that Reddit relies on users self-declaring their ages when opening an account. This seems to ignore Reddit's use of persona to further verify ages of users seeking to access restricted content. In a statement provided to Ars Technica, Reddit said that the ICO's insistence that we collect more private information on every UK user is counterintuitive and at odds with our strong belief in our users' online privacy and safety. We intend to appeal the ICO's decision. All right, so there was another part of Reddit's response that is not in my notes here that I thought was pretty hilarious. Let's see if I can find it. No, it might have been in a different article. Here it is. We don't require you to give us your real name. We don't track your precise location. You can even browse anonymously. You can share as much or as little about yourself as you want when using Reddit. Love that. Because they're basically saying, hey, we don't require anybody to tell us everything about themselves and every, am I the asshole, experience they've ever had and how old they almost certainly are and all of this stuff. They can share that with us if they want to, but we don't require any of it. So, I mean, oh man, this is a can of worms, hey? Because on the one hand, this drive from governments and plural, like around the world, for these platforms to collect and verify more and more and more information seems crazy at a time when they're already collecting too much. And if anything, we should be going the other way. Like, is it time to root for Reddit? But on the other hand, the only reason Reddit's mad is because the government wants them to collect this data a different way that will give them some kind of responsibility for their stewardship of it.
I think where I've come to on this topic, because we've been talking about this for a while, is I do really like the idea of kind of
take them away,
pushing of pushing the kids to use less electronics and get off social media and stuff like that, because it is highly malicious mind control. But collecting data in order to do so not only will not work, it's also just a massive trove of valuable information that will be broken into. So just stop collecting it. The kids will get around it. The kids have always gotten around it. The kids will always get around it. You're not actually going to stop people who are really trying to. So at that point, I think the most at-risk kids are going to be kids that would really try to get around it. So you're not actually saving the most at-risk kids anyways. And you're just making this massive amount of data that they will get. Let's be realistic about it. You're just putting it out there for bad actors to just grab. So you're doing a horrible job of just putting data out there that will be stolen, that you really shouldn't have stolen, and of kids' information, which come on. And you're doing it in a way that is not really even going to be effective anyways. I would love to see some stuff to try to dissuade everyone of every age from overusing social media and doom scrolling apps and stuff like that, especially kids who are more susceptible. But let's be real, so are adults.
Yeah, this whole idea that because you're an adult, you're magically grown up.
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen.
It just doesn't fly.
Yeah.